Hi guys, I'm at Steex Audio Video Production, and today I just want to show you this huge and beautiful Keylab Essential 88 by Arturia. It's heavy! Okay, so all the keyboard is set up. I'm here in Studio One 𝙎𝙝, and what I have to do is simply choose my instrument and go to Analog Lab. Drag and drop, and I can see finally the Analog Lab for VST. I have thousands of presets, synth, piano, organs, and stuff like that. Start. Here I can see all my presets. I have 9,544 presets, so I can choose whatever I want. You can basically choose from a category, pianos, for examples, American. I'm not a pianist. I really don't know how to use a keyboard. I use the keyboard only to produce something, so to create some orchestra, some cello, basic in the atmosphere, maybe drums. It's really helpful for me, but I really don't know how to use a keyboard like pianists. Okay, I'm a guitarist. I can choose maybe American Small Studio. Okay, but the really useful feature of this Arturia is that you can also control via MIDI your 𝙎, and depending on what kind of 𝙎 you have to create a MIDI controller, virtual MIDI controller device in your 𝙎. For example, here on Studio One, I can go Studio One, Preferences, and here I have this control, Makey control. Basically, you can add and search the Makey control, and then you have to choose from receiver, from Arturia Keylab Essential 𝙎 in, and send to Arturia Keylab Essential 𝙎 out. In this way, you will create this controller. This instead is to manage with your keyboard. So basically, the keyboard is managed via Arturia Keylab MIDI in and MIDI out, while the control of the 𝙎 is 𝙎 in and 𝙎 out. There is only this difference. Then you can manage the 𝙎 with this pad. You can see map select. Now I'm in the one pad, and is the Analog Lab. The second is the 𝙎, so I have to click in the 𝙎, and now you can see here on the screen 𝙎 presets. So if I go to my 𝙎 here, you can see now I can scroll my 𝙎 here, and I can also control the record, stop, plays, transport, save, undo. For example, I can save, and you can see it's saved. I can record. I can stop right here, transport, go in the beginning and play. Okay, I can stop, I can save, I can undo and re-record. Okay, of course, I'm not a pianist. Let me remember you. You can, of course, control the pitch and modulation. Let me show you. I can go again to Analog Lab, and I manage my presets inside the Analog Lab software. So I can go here, go to category, for example, and choose from synth. Okay, now inside the synth, I can go directly to my presets and choose a preset I want. For example, this acid bingle. Let me listen. And inside this Analog Lab, we can also manage the all kind you can see in the screen by this switches and knobs. As you can see, it's moving in real time, and I can change it. If I switch on 𝙪 again, I can also manage the volume of my 𝙪 with this parameter. As you can see, the parameter is written in two kind of colors. Blue colors, you basically manage the analog lab. As you can see here, analog lab is written in blue colors. While with 𝙪, you can control all the dark, all with the black parameter. So, for example, the master, you control the master volume. As you can see here in my 𝙪, you can see this main output that is changing accordingly. Or I can also manage the pan. For example, for the first, this is the pan. You can listen from the left to the right. It's really helpful, and it's really stable. Of course, with the other kind of pan 2, pan 3, pan 4, depending on all your channel you are using. Now I'm using only one channel. You can also switch MIDI from here. You can press MIDI 1 and choose the 1 to 16 MIDI you can select. You can also manage the octave. So, for example, normal, 1 octave, 2 octave, and it's blinking fastly. Or I can go upper. You can also transpose. You can hold on transpose, and with the keyboard you will change the key. As you can see here in the screen, you can see semi upper 3, +3, +6, +8, etc, etc. Now I can go again semi 0. The cool feature is this chord. This chord is amazing. You can basically create a chord of 10 different keys and play again this chord with only one keys. Let me explain you. I can press the chord. I can basically do this. Let me choose firstly a normal organs, for example, so we can notice a bit better. Okay, so this chord I can press and play with only one note. Now I can recreate this chord. Without the chord, it's only one single note. With the chord, it's wonderful. Then you can also vary it with the pitch, the modulation. Of course, the modulation depending on the kind of preset you are using. And of course, you can also use this Essential Keylab with another kind of VST. For example, you can also play a drum. Let me choose maybe tune track, superior drummer, sostituisci. I can load, for example, a preset. Okay. You can choose the various keys. You can also use the pad to control your drum. Okay guys, this was the Keylab 88 Essential by Arturia, a wonderful keyboard control for your VSTs. This keyboard comes with the Analog Lab 4 software in full mode, so you have tons of presets. It's amazing. You can do basically what you want with that software. You have the link in the description if you are interested in. Subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.